Okay, what are the key principles? How we achieve this? How we achieve this? If you want to achieve total productive maintenance, how to achieve it? Okay. First is proactive and preventive maintenance. Proactive. Do not differ. Before anything happens, fine. Say for example, your car is due for servicing after 6,000 kilometers, 10,000 kilometers, correct? That is your preventive maintenance plan. There is no doubt about it. Okay? There is no doubt about it. But what happens that you find that there is some noise is coming from the engine area. So in that scenario, you said fine. Still my service is due at 10,000 kilometer and I have just completed 7,000 kilometer. Still 3,000 kilometers is pending, still balance. So no problem. I will go after 3,000 kilometers for my regular maintenance or service, regular service. But you got some noise. You detected some noise. And you said, no, I cannot wait for that 3,000 kilometer. And you rush to workshop and you get your problem rectified. And there was a problem which could have made a breakdown to you on the street. You have taken a proactive measure. Similarly, if the machine has to be turned down after 40,000 running hours, 30,000 running hours, but if you are finding some difficulties, if even the preventive maintenance schedule is you are respecting completely, but in between the preventive maintenance schedule also, if there is some abnormal things are observed, you must proactively do an early detection of an issue and resolve it so that you can run your machine happily, non-stop, without any breakdown. Next is employee involvement. All employees participate in equipment care. See, in general in our organization we do a transfer of knowledge. Finance fellow calls and finance fellow explains how your salary slips are made, how the company runs a financial shows, correct? This is called the transfer of knowledge across the company. Human resource, they come, they present you the things, correct? Similarly, under the head of TPM, the maintenance team, technical services maintenance team, they give an hands-off experience, hands-on teachings, hands-on transfer of knowledge to not only to the operations, even to the management fellows also, so that everyone is aware the importance of that TPM. And surely the operations are, because they are shoulder to shoulder with maintenance, they should be more eyes. Basically operations are eyes of maintenance, because the operations first who detect anything when they are in operation and they inform maintenance. So this is called an employee's involvement. When you run a car, correct, you are not managing your car, correct, but you are an operator of your car. But if you hear some sound, you rush to workshop, correct? So similarly, it is an employee's involvement in the company to report any kind of fault is there to the respective team, to take a corrective action, to take an action immediately. Detection and resolution. Continuous improvement. Ongoing process to identify and eliminate losses. It's a continuous process. Productive maintenance, my everything is running fantastic and nothing to worry about it. No, please. This is a concept of continuous checks and balances. Keep the eyes open and keep watching the things. Things are good, fantastic, no problems. But if there is even a 0.001% chance of error or possibility of any abnormality, just report it. What will happen when you report it? What will happen? It will be evaluated. If there is nothing to concern or there is nothing to worry, fine. It will be declared. There is nothing to worry about it. But if that can attract an attention of some serious issue, you have done a wonderful job. Believe me, you avoided the shutdown. That should be recorded in your personal reports, your alertness. So that's why it's a continuous improvement process.